GMs need to get either more fire or get fired more than the head coaches. And I think that's true because this is now multiple times, including the Bills. And really, you can even put Kevin Stefanski in there and put some of these other guys in there. Like, yeah, the scapegoat's Sean McDermott, but you look at the roster this year, the roster's not good. Bills don't have a number one receiver. Their defense has not been good. The GM's drafted 2 Pro Bowlers since 2017, and that's like almost 60 draft picks. I think around it might be a little less than that, but I know it's a lot of draft picks. He's got 2 Pro Bowlers, and then you go, oh, the coach can't get it done. He's the guy that can't get it done, even though the GM can't draft anyone. And then in Cleveland, it's the same thing. The GM signs the quarterback to a $230 million contract. A guy you're paying that much money to don't even play. He doesn't even practice in. He's been hurt, and then he's had the off-the-field stuff, and then it's the coach's fault. So, yeah, I think GMs need to get more heat because it's always just the coach is the easy scapegoat, but the GMs need to start getting more heat at being better at their job than the coaches at sometimes. What are your thoughts?
I'm gonna go true as well because, yeah, like you said, these coaches they don't draft a lot of these players, so the personnel they get, that's not what they particularly chose. So you've seen a lot of coaches on shorter leases. I want to see coaches kind of not get fired so early because yeah, like we've already said, these guys don't always construct these rosters. So I'm gonna go true as well.
All righty, next one. True or false? The Bills are cursed. I'm going to go true. I don't know if it's voodoo magic. I don't know if it's black magic, dark magic, but it's something. Because, I mean, you lose 4 Super Bowls in a row. That seems impossible. And then since Josh Allen's been there, the last 6 playoffs, they've lost in every different type of way. Giving up a field goal with 13 seconds, losing in overtime, missing a kick, dropping the ball deep. Actually, dropping 2 deep. One Stephon Diggs and then one Kincaid. I mean, they've just lost every different way. And then the one year, you don't have none of the other guys there. You don't have the Chiefs. You don't have Burrow. You lose, and Josh Allen, who hadn't had a turnover in 6 games, the one game, if he just doesn't turn the ball over, he turns the ball over 4 times. I just got to go true. I don't know what it is. And I like the Bills. I want them to win. I like Josh Allen, but they're just something. They're cursed. That's my thoughts.
I'm right there with you, like you said, and I always like bring this up because I don't get how you go to 4 straight Super Bowls and lose every single one. Like that is just that's so tragic. Yeah, it seems so impossible. Yeah, now you got your franchise QB, a guy that's gonna have multiple MVPs behind his name, and he goes to the playoffs every year. And yeah, he's lost in every type of way. He was 13 seconds away from going, and Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs said nope. And yeah, like this year, just tragic overtime loss. So yeah, I don't think the Bills, at least in our lifetime, are never gonna win a Super Bowl. So yeah, I think they are cursed.
All righty, next one. We talked about Bryce Young after the first round. We said Bryce Young might have played his way into getting paid. Well, we're going the opposite direction here. True or false? C.J. Stroud played his way out of getting paid, and I'm going to go true because I think if he has a good playoffs, and they go to the AFC Championship game or maybe the Super Bowl, even if he's not Superman, I think if he just doesn't turn the ball over, plays well, the Texans go, oh, we got 3 good years. He's been really good. His rookie year, when we needed him to be really good, he was really good. The other 2 years when we had a really good defense, he just played the manager role. But, and I think they would have gave him a contract probably extension this year. But after that performance, they're going to make him play this year, and then they're just going to see what he does this year. I think he would have got an extension this year if he just didn't turn the ball over, played the role he was supposed to play, and they went to the AFC Championship or Super Bowl. But turning the ball over that many times, I think he kept himself out of getting paid. What do you think?
This is close. I want to go true, but I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna say false, and because you've seen the last few years, the Texans they've had receivers go down to season-ending injuries. Last year you had Stephon Diggs and Tank Dell, which I don't even think we've seen Tank Dell this year. And then this year you lost Nico Collins, you lost Dalton Schultz in the game, which were obviously huge factors. But I mean, yeah, to your point, this was maybe the best chance you're gonna get with that defense that you had this year. But I think next year they're gonna. I think Texas is gonna emphasize C.J. Stroud running a little bit more because I don't know why he doesn't. Honestly, he has the. He's not super fast, but he can still get out of the pocket and use his legs. I feel like at Ohio State he did that a little bit more. I don't think CJ's a bad quarterback. I think it's all mental with him. And like I said, he's lost some stud receivers in the playoffs that he hasn't had in those games. So I think next year he can still play his way back into that contract. So I'm gonna go false.
And I get what you're saying with him saying him Nico Collins being out and Schultz, but I think that would be an excuse if he just had a bad completion percentage or didn't have that many yards. My problem with that is the turnover. And it's not like a guy dropping a ball or maybe Nico Collins is big, throwing it at it like a receiver's reach that doesn't have the catch radius as Nico Collins. He's just making terrible decisions, like bad choices.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my concern is like it's like you said, it's mental because I don't know if he's not seeing the field or he doesn't have what's going on, but man, from his rookie year to now, it's a big difference. Next one. True or false? Just because Jared Stidham's starting doesn't mean the Patriots are already in the Super Bowl. I'm going to go true because we seen what they did. We seen what they let Will Anderson and Daniil Hunter do. Get to the quarterback. Drake May turn the ball over. And what do the Broncos do? Better than anybody. They get to the quarterback. And Drake May's been having a fumbling problem this playoff. So, I mean, if that defense can get to him like the Texans did and like the Chargers did, he showed you he'll turn the ball over. And what did we say? The person who won the turnover differential won every game in the divisional round. So I think they still got a chance. That defense could still rush the passer. I think Stidham can honestly do enough. And I think they can maybe try to run the ball. But yeah, I think I'm going true there.
I'm gonna go true as well. You still got a veteran quarterback, even though he's a backup. You have a veteran coach that's won multiple Super Bowls. So I don't think this is just a give me. And you still have to go on the road, even though you're undefeated on the year outside of New England. You can't just treat this like it's another game. You got to prepare for it like any other game, not just because Stidham's on the other side and you think you got a free win. Yeah, I think that's why we see the spread of 5.5, 4.5. I don't think this is a gimme yet. And like you said, Fred, Broncos they lead the whole league in sacks, so they can still get to the quarterback. Drake May had a fumbling problem last week, and yeah, I don't see why it couldn't continue here. So you got to prepare for this like you would any other game. So I'm gonna go true as well.
All righty. We're going to go. That's it for true or false. We're going to move on to who you take.